So this paper 058041, May-June 2020. Let's start with the first question. In 2018, Gretel earned $32,000. This is the income. She paid 24 tax of 24% on these earnings. Work out the amount she paid in the tax in 2018. So she is paying 24% of this money as a tax. So you need to calculate 24% of 32,000. It will be 24 over 100 time, because of mean multiply 32,000. Whenever you start any exam paper, underline the given things and try to understand the question. Most of the time, the confusion arises when you randomly start without understanding. So it is given on these earnings, and these are his earnings in 2018. So accordingly, if I will calculate it, 24 divided by 100 and multiply with 32,000. So it is, if I'll calculate, sorry, 1 second, 24, yeah, it is coming 7,680. So it's already a rounded value, you can write here. Now in 2019, Gretel's earning increased 7%. Whatever she earned, he or she, yeah, it's she actually. So 32,000, from 32,000 it increased 7%. Work out her earnings in 2019. Now in 2018, actually her earning will be considered as the original earning, because you are starting the comparison from the original one. So original is always 100%. It means you can say her 100% earning was $32,000 with an increase of 7%. Now this is an increase, so it will be 107%. We have to find how much it is. Do cross multiplication. And no need to write percentage, because at the end it will cancel even. So going to be x into 100 equals 32,000 divided by multiply by 107. Then what will be x? X will be 32,000 multiply by 107 divided by 100. So if I'll calculate it, it will be 1000 into 107 divide with 100. So her new earning in 2019 will be $34,240.
Sir, sorry, can I have a question?
Yes, why not?
Want to ask a question? Sir, can I take 7% from 32,000 and add it to the original?
Yes. This is another method that you can choose. You can find the 7% of this one, then add in 32,000. This is also a way. But you know, most of the time when increase or decrease percentage, I prefer this one, saves time. You can use that also. Exactly, there will be no problem in that one. Everyone understand what she is trying to say actually? She is saying, okay, as there is an increase of 7%, so what I will do, I will find the 7% of this one, then that I will add in this amount, so you will get the same value. You can try. Next is Gretel invests 5,000 at rate of 2% per year compound interest. Whatever is invested is the principal. This is rate, and interest is compound interest. Keep in mind. Calculate the value. Value mean amount. The formula for amount of the compound interest is P into 1 plus R over 100 to the power T. T should be accordingly, as she is investing 2% per year. Okay. So for how long she invested? She invested for 3 years. So just put the values to get the amount. Principal is 5,000 into 1 plus R is 2 over 100. Most of the time you will be thinking it is 2%, but I'm just writing 2. Actually, this percent mean it will be 2 over 100. So already when we write this formula for R percent, it will be R over 100. So this formula is accordingly. So that's why I just write 2. T is 3, so write here 3. Now if I will calculate this one, and always try to calculate once. Don't calculate in parts, otherwise you need to round and you might get a slightly different answer. 5,000 then into 1 plus 2 over 100 bracket close and its power is 3. That will be 5,306.04. You can round it to 3 significant because always the answer you can round to 3 significant or even leave it in this format, there will be no problem. So number 3 is 1 month Gretel spends a total of 360 on presents. She spent 1/5 of the total on the presents for her parents, 2/3 of the remaining money on the presents for her friends, and she spent the rest of the money on the presents for her sisters. Calculate the percentage of the 360 that she spent on the present of her sisters. So first what you need to do is we'll calculate it is how many marks it will depend my calculation. 4 marks are enough. 1 month Gretel spent a total of 360 on all presents. This is the amount she is having total for spending. She decided whatever money she has, out of that 360 she will spend on the presents. Now 1/5 of this total on the presents for her parents. So what will be the parents parts? If we will calculate the parents parts, 1/5 of 360, what it will be? 1/5 of 360, $72. It means she spent $72 to give the gift to parents. Then 2/3 of the remaining money. Now what is remaining money? Remaining is 360 minus 72 minus 360. So it is 288. Okay, so 288. Now she spent 2/3 of the remaining money on the presents for her friends. So what will be the friends, the amount she will spend for friends? So friends is 2/3 of this remaining money of 288. So 2/3 it is $192. Now she spent the rest of the money on the present for her sisters. Now what is the remaining money? The remaining money is 288 minus 192. So minus from this one 96. So $96 she is spending for her sister. We have to calculate the percentage of $360 that she spent on the present for her sister. So $96 she spent for the sister. It means now you have to find the percentage of 96 out of 360. So 96 over 360 multiply by 100%. So calculate, multiply with 100 is 26.66. That will be approximately 26.7%. Got it? Next is number D. Arjun earns 36,515 in 2019. This was an increase of 9% on his earning in 2018. Mean comparison is starting from 2018. So 2018 is the original income. That will be 100%. So mean we need to find the 100%. Let's suppose it is X. Now we have to find 109% because there is an increase of 9%. So 109%. 109% is 36,515. So we'll cross multiply. And we'll cross multiply, so it will become X into 109. No need to write percentage because at the end it will cancel.
Sir,
Hmm?
sir, again, can we take 9% from the total amount and minus it from the original?
No,
So we'll get it.
it will not be possible in that way. It
Why,
will
sir?
not be possible because you don't know what the previous amount was. You have to suppose it. Okay. Either you can do by the unitary method. Unitary method, actually this is a kind of unitary method, but that will be confusing because you don't know if you have to find an increase or decrease amount further that you can do find for this one, but this is not for the previous year, this is for the coming year. So that is why from where we are starting the comparison, it's better this method will not be confusing. Okay. So from here I will have X is equal to 100 into 36,515 over 109. Now let's calculate this one. And I will get
$33,500.
$33,500. Or alternatively, if you want to go for another method, you can say, let's suppose the income in 2018 was X. Then in 2019 is 9% more. So you should find 9%. 9% will be 9 over 100. Then this 9 over 100, you have to add with that X. Okay. And then ultimately it will be more complicated. So instead of that one, you will see always where comparison will come, I will go for this method because it is quick, time saving, and more accurate. And it's only 2 marks. Okay. Next is Arjun and Gretel each pay rent. In 2018, the ratio of amount each paid in rent was Arjun and Gretel ratio was 5 and 7. In 2019, the ratio of amount each paid in rent was Arjun and Gretel ratio was 9:13. Arjun paid the same amount of rent in both 2018 and 2019 years. Gretel paid 290 more than rent in 2019 than she did in 2018. Work out the amount Arjun paid in 2019. Quite a different question. For such question, basically in 2018, even the amount of the rent is not given what they paid in 2018. What we need to do is we have to look, the only given value is this $290 what Gretel paid in 2019. That was more than 2018. Okay. And what Arjun paid in 2019, we have to calculate that one. First of all, what I will do, I will say, let's suppose in this case, what are the ratios for Arjun? Arjun in 2018 was with the ratio 5. In 2019, he was with the ratio 9. Okay. So I will do it in this way. I will consider the ratio of Arjun in 2018 was 5 and in 2019 was 9. Now we'll try to make it same. Let's see. I will write here Arjun ratio Gretel. It's 2018 if I will take, it's 5:7. In 2019, now is 9 and 13. Okay, do one thing, cross multiply first. Then what will be? It will become 65 and this will become 63. Okay. Then same comparison of Arjun if you do. First do their comparison, cross comparison. And then I can, if I will go for the common ratio method, that might be longer. Let me check how many total marks are. 4 marks, but common ratio method will be even more. Let's say if I will make it multiply with 13 and this one, I can't make them similar to how from 9 to 13. This one, 5, 5. Can you leave it for a while? Because if I will go for the common ratio method, that will get too long. Leave it for a while. I will come back to this one. Okay. Move to this one. This one is the height each meter of 120 boys in an athletic club are recorded. This is height each meter. This is their frequency. These are the groups. We have to write down the model class. So you know what is the meaning of the model class? Anyone? Model class mean a class with most repeated numbers. And which class is with the most repeated number? Obviously this one with the 30, frequency 30, because frequency tells us the numbers. So the most repeated one is this one. So model class will be 1.5. H is greater than 1.5, less equal to 1.6. Calculate an estimate
Sir,
of the
sorry,
mean.
how did you?
Model class means a class with more frequency. So which class is having the highest frequency? This one, obviously. Yes. Now for calculating an estimate of the mean, how do we find the mean? To find the mean, we need, this is a group data. I will say, I will take here X, F, and Fx. All right. Now for each group, what will be X? X is the midpoint of each group. How do we take the midpoint? Lower value plus upper value divided by 2. So if any one of you is having a calculator ready,
I do.
Yes, okay. Take the midpoint for this class, 1.3 plus 1.4 divided by 2.
1.35.
1.35.
35.
Okay, first for each group, write the middle value. So it will be, now for the next one,
1.45.
okay, for the next one,
1.55.
sorry,
1.55.
1.55. Okay, then next,
1.65.
1.65. Okay, then for the next class,
1.75.
and for the last class,
2.
hmm?
Sorry.
1.8 plus
1.85.
1.85.
85.
Okay, I will write here later. If I need to remove, I will remove. I don't have more space. Write the frequency for each class: 7, 18, then it is 30, 24, 27, and 14. Find fx for each one. Multiply them and tell me what it will be. Each one for each.
9.45.
9.45.
Mhm. Okay,
26.1.
26.1.
1.
26.1. Okay,
46.5.
46.5.
0.5.
Okay,
39.6.
39.6. Then
47.25.
sorry,
47.5.
47.25. Okay, what is sigma f?
25.9.
25.9.
Yeah, last one is 25.9. What is sigma f? Sigma f means sum of all f values. It will be 120, you can check. Okay, sigma fx, sum of all x values. Yes. Count please. Add all of these fx and let me know.
194.8.
194.8. So what will be mean now? The formula of the mean is sigma fx over sigma f. 194.8 divided by 120. What it will be?
1.623.
Hmm?
And then it's recurring.
What?
1.623.
So you can round to 3 significant 1.62. Okay, clear? If it is clear, then I need to remove this so I will be able to read. Yeah, okay. Next is one boy is chosen at random from the club. Total number of boys in the club are how many? 120. One of the boy is chosen from the club randomly. Find the probability that this boy has a height greater than 1.8 meter. Okay, who has a height greater than 1.8 meter? This, yes. How many boys have height greater than 1.8? 14 boys. It will be 14 over 120. That will be, if you want to simplify, you can simplify, otherwise leave as it is. Next is 3 boys are chosen at random from the club. Now from the whole club, 3 boys are chosen at random. Calculate the probability that one of the boys has a height greater than 1.8 and the other 2 boys have a height of 1.4 meter or less. Mean you have to select from here or less than 1.4 or from here. So total 3 you have to choose. Now what can be possibility? Possibility can be, there will be 3 different possibilities because we are selecting 3 students. Possibility number 1 is the first one I will select from here, second one also from here, and third one from here. Next, another possibility is I will select the first one from here, second one from here, and then third one from here. Another possibility is first one from here, second from here, and third also from here. That will be the 3 possibilities. So first I will look for the first possibility. First and second from here and third from here. And look at the question carefully. It is saying chosen at random and you are not mentioned that whether you will replace or not. And if it is not mentioned you are going to replace and it is a random selection, so it means you are not going to replace. Okay, so what will be first, let's suppose I'm choosing first one from less than 1.4 meter. So how many students are in this category? The total number of the students are 7 out of 120. If I will select the first one, its probability will be 7 over 120. multiply. When I will select the second time, what will happen second time? Now in this group 1 has already been selected, remaining are 6 and total are now 119. And then third one, for the third one what will be? It is total are 14 but now remaining are 118. So will be 14 over 118. Or in the same way, if you will repeat each time, you will see ultimately value will come same. So you can directly multiply with 3. If you want to write, you can write in detail. You can write in detail in this way. You can say, now the second option is what? The first student you select from this group, or mean plus. First one from here, second one from here. Now it will be 14, but total will be 119 because one has been selected. And third one again from this group. Now one has already been selected from this group, so remaining are 6 in this group over 118. Third possibility is R. For R we write plus. Third possibility is I will select first from here 14 over 120. And second one from this one, no, this one will be 7 over 119 because one student has been selected. And third one also from this, so from 7 now remaining are 6 over 118. Or directly if even you do so, same result will be. Calculate it please. Someone can use the calculator to calculate it.
Sir, I calculated from the first method that you told, and it's 1.04 into 10 raised to the power minus
One thing
3.
keep in mind, unless you are asked to convert into decimal, for probability never change into decimal, let it be in the fraction.
Okay. I'll recalculate.
If it came with me after in the lowest form, 21 over, is this one, verify it. It will be this one. Yes, please confirm. Is it? Hopefully it is this one. You can calculate.
Yes, I also received this value.
Okay, all right. Next is a cumulative frequency. Before moving to cumulative frequency, we need to complete the table. Use the frequency table on the page number 4 to complete the cumulative frequency. Now, how do we complete the cumulative frequency? These are frequencies given. For the first class, it will be same as 7. For the second one, it is also given. How do we get the second one? I will add them. Then for the next one, I will add all the previous one. I mean, it will become, if I will add all the previous 30 plus 18 plus 7, the value I will write here. And that value is going to be 55. In the same way, now for this class, I will add all of these together for the cumulative, and what it will be? 79. Then add all of these previous till the first one. 27 plus this 17,
106.
106. And the last one again add 14 in all previous, so you will get 120. If your last cumulative frequency is equal to total number, it means you completed the table accurately. So cumulative frequency table is complete now. After completing this frequency table, now we have to draw the cumulative frequency curve. Now look at this one. For less equal to 1.4, the cumulative frequency is 7. First look at the scale carefully. The given scale is, look, from 1.3 till 1.4 there are 10 boxes. It means 10 boxes are actually representing 0.1. So one box horizontally is representing 0.1 over 10, which is 0.001. And vertically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes are representing 10. 5 boxes are equal to 10. So each box is, it means 10 over 5 unit 2. So now let's draw. You have the cumulative frequency curve. For less equal to 1.4, it is 7. This is 1.4. So this is 2. I will zoom little bit from, so will be easy to draw. 1.4, 0. This is 2, 4, 6, and 7. It will be here, yes. Then for less equal to 1.5, it is 25. Okay, for 1.5 it is 25. This is 20, 24, 22, 24, and this is 25. That is why I first selected the scale. I checked the scale. So you can now, for less equal to 1.6, 55. This is 1.6, so 55 will be, this is 50, and then 52, 54, this is 55. Then for less equal to 1.7, 79. So where will be 79? 79 will be here. This will be 79. And then for less equal to 1.8 is 106. Okay, where is 106? This is 100, 2, 4, 6. And then less equal to 1.9 is 120. So this is 120. So draw a curve using free ends. Don't use scale. It's not very accurate. If I will be using a pencil, it will be even more accurate. But anyhow, this is the curve. We draw the curve. After drawing the curve, now you have to use the diagram to find an estimate of the median height. What is median? Median, we take the last cumulative divided by 2, which will be 60. From 60, I will draw the line. Okay, from 60, draw the line. And where it will be here. So 1.62. This value is 1.62 because you know each box was 0.01. So 1.61, 1.62. So 1.62 is your median. Okay. 40th percentile. 40th percentile means 40% of the last cumulative. Meaning 40 over 100 of 120. So this is 48. Now draw the line from 48. This is 48. Draw the line from here and then this one. What is this value? If you see 1.51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. So you can say 1.575, even half of that one. Even if you write 1.57 or 1.58, both will be acceptable values. No issue. Then next is, yeah, new question is starting. Before moving to the new, or it's better we'll complete. Can you rejoin the link, please? Rejoin.